Yo, ladies and gentlemen.
What is
Welcome.
going on? John Garlock alongside my co-host, Zach Burgess. Welcome to the second installment of the FnF Podcast.
Welcome back.
Zach, how we doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. How about you?
You know, breathing in and out. Can't really complain. So here we are. We didn't get canceled. We're back for a second episode.
Yeah.
You know, that's really exciting.
It's
Especially,
definitely a plus.
Yeah, I know. I received Snapchats from people just telling me how great this podcast was. That they can learn what's going on inside the channel.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's great, is all you said.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know what else do you want me to say.
No, I thought maybe you can give a little bit else, but, you know.
I did hear a lot of people saying the only thing that we did need to improve was the audio.
Yeah, and I think we did do that. So
Maybe,
hopefully.
hopefully.
Yeah, if you guys want to comment how we probably sound a whole heck of a lot better. But we got, again, another jam-packed show for you tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about episode 2. We're doing a brand new segment of fan questions. So you guys have submitted questions via the Instagram, and I have those. So we can get in and start talking to that. And we have, again, another very special guest that's going to come and join us. So make sure you're listening to find out who that is.
Jam-packed.
Another jam-packed show. I like that word. I like jam-packed.
It's great.
Yeah. So, you know, we recorded on a Monday night last week. Today we're recording on a Tuesday. Had a little conflict. So, by the time you're hearing this, excuse me, it's probably Wednesday afternoon or maybe later on the Wednesday. And, excuse me. Sorry we couldn't.
You're excused.
Thank you. Sorry we couldn't get this episode on our normal time. Next week we'll probably get it up on the Monday. Just how our schedule worked out.
I had some things going on yesterday. I couldn't record. That's my apologies.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I didn't get off work till after 10, so there's we couldn't record till maybe 11:30, and I was like, there's no point of doing that. So anyway, let's talk about a week.
Yeah. How about you? Go ahead.
So my week went pretty well. I had a huge presentation on Wednesday for my class, and everything.
How did that go?
I thought it went pretty well actually. It was about deforestation. That was okay. I mean, we could have done a lot more to it. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah.
So I mean, we did okay. I had a couple papers due. Those were rough, but I got through it. On Saturday, no, excuse me, Friday. Friday was the premiere. We all came together. We were able to watch it, and we created our Discord. Make sure you check out the Discord. It will be probably in the comments. I will probably right when this video goes up, I will probably send out our Discord in the comments. So make sure you join the Discord. It's a great chance to connect with us because we're always chilling in there.
We are.
So yeah, Zach, how was your week, bud?
Oh, it was great. Some interesting stuff happened with the channel actually. We hit 100 subscribers, as many people know.
Yeah, real quick, everyone here from FnF want to thank you for subscribing. We officially have hit over 100. That's great. So. Thank you so much for your support.
But so we were at 110 a couple days ago, and all of a sudden it shoots up to 128, which is absolutely insane. And then it goes back down to 118, and that's where we sit at this current moment. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's changed since the video goes up.
For the time we're recording, it's at 118. Yeah, don't really know what happened, with that.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, that's we need answers. So as we said, last Friday, the premiere of Timmy Turk episode 2 came out.
Ooh, yes, it did.
And that was very anticipated. Everyone was excited to see it.
I feel like there was a lot of anxiety around that too.
Yeah, especially for us, as you guys heard probably in the podcast. Now we can talk about what happened. You can give some secrets there. So with it, Dan got eliminated.
Yes.
Which was
spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the episode yet, what are you doing? Go watch it.
Yeah, so there will be spoilers in this. We will be analyzing episode 2. So make sure you pause the video, go somewhere else, watch it, then come back and
hear our thoughts on it.
Yeah. So we'll start from the beginning. We're moved into an RV after Timmy Turk gets a call from the police about
the police department.
Yeah, about a murder. So you can tell all the characters are pretty confused of why they're getting moved into an RV. And then all of a sudden, you see Blue Coat Guy makes a return.
Yeah, I bet people were wondering what that was all about.
Yeah. The characters don't know. They still haven't revealed why he's back. They just said he's back. So,
you okay there?
Yeah. So I have water by my right next to me now. So I'm not gonna get dehydrated. So I'm good. Like, I'm just taking it so I can keep talking and stuff like that. But yeah, okay. So back to what we were talking about before we had to take a quick drink break.
What were we talking about?
So they all get into the RV and they see Blue Coat Guy, and Justin the intern comes out and says how they
we don't have enough contestants.
Yeah, we don't. So we brought it back.
Because if you were paying attention, a certain contestant was missing throughout the entirety of the episode.
Yes, there was. And that contestant is Susan. So a big question that people were asking me about it was, where is Susan? And that's a good question. The characters really don't know. We're not really told anything at all. So,
but a spoiler warning again. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
She ends up being dead.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
But as you see in the final scene, after Dan gets eliminated, he has a picture that he throws back and says, "I will get you, Martinez." And it's a picture of Susan with victim number 5 written under it. So let's talk about just simply that one shot. What do you think victim number 5 means, Zach?
Well, I know what that means, John.
Yes, I know.
But it obviously means that Mr. Turnt isn't a foot inspector like he says he is.
Exactly.
And number 5, I wonder who the other 4 are that he supposedly murdered.
So that...
Oh, wait. I do know.
That was so ominous. So anyway, yes, obviously we know who the other 4 are. But,
and we talked about it with Anthony a little bit in the last episode.
Yeah, I mean, that's the connection with that, what we know, and the other thing. So, yeah, I think other than that, I thought the episode, again, went pretty well. Excuse me.
I thought it was okay, yeah.
I mean, it could have been a lot better. I think we could have done a better job just being more funny. But I think this episode was supposed to be more serious than the last.
Yeah, definitely.
So maybe that's... go ahead.
That's probably why... My bad for cutting you off.
No, you're good.
That's probably why it wasn't as good, because we took it a lot more seriously than we did that first episode. Because, like, people should obviously know, we didn't try a whole lot in episode 1. But this one we actually had a whole... Not script, but, like, walkthrough of the plot of the episode.
Yeah. so yeah, maybe it does. You don't even notice that we're trying, but we're actually like we're trying to develop our characters. We're trying to get into it. I mean, for Floyd in this case, I mean, I don't really think he truly has his character out yet. We don't. I don't really think we know too much about Floyd.
Yeah,
As well as
there's really
Floyd.
not a whole lot.
I mean, we saw Dan in that episode. We saw him evolve, and Blue Coat Guy, is just the creepy, like
He's like a god. Like he teleport and stuff.
yeah. So the scene we're talking about is where we go out and we chase Justin the intern around, and he's sitting up there on the park bench, and then all of a sudden we walk back, and it doesn't
he's
show
there
him,
on
but
the
we pass
couch.
him, and we walk back up, and he's up in the RV.
He still brings a lot of comedy to this show, though. He's kind of like the comic relief.
Yeah, he is. I'm really great that we could bring him back after voting him off. And actually, to be honest, we didn't really vote him off.
Yeah, we really didn't. He got kicked off by Mr. Turner.
Yeah, so, do you have any like final thoughts about episode 2 before we wrap it up? I think we got to everything. Oh no, real quick. Let's talk about.
What were you gonna say? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, no. When Dan goes, closer to the end of the episode, when he's down, finding out this stuff about, Turn.
Yeah.
He opens up and finds that criminal record.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know if people could really see it that well on the YouTube video, but there's a picture of it on the Instagram account for FnF.
Yeah, so make sure you go follow us on Instagram. It's s.n.s productions. Make sure you go check us out on Instagram. There's a lot of, great content I think we put on Instagram.
Of course.
Like good pictures of us, I think. So anyway, so again, he as he's down there, you can really see a little bit of inside of what Timmy Turner actually is, as Timmy comes down and he goes, "What are you doing down here?" He's like, you can tell he gets
nervous.
He gets a little nervous, and he looks around, and then finds that picture, and he didn't even look at it. I mean, he picked it up and knew exactly what it was. So he knew someone knew about what he did. So as Dan comes back into the RV as we're trying to vote someone off, I think that's what instantly clicked and Turn knew that Dan knew.
Was catching on to his scheme.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's obviously why.
That's also when one of the funniest lines in the series so far was
"What are you doing? Taking a piss, getting a drink." I totally forgot that was even in there. Thought that was so funny.
Dan's character really took a 180 in that second episode.
Oh yeah, it did. I mean, Dan was three words. What are you, the internet? And I mean, you really see it as we get into the RV, and he's in the bathroom and he's saying how this change is not right, and stuff, and he really becomes more of a detective, I think.
And his wardrobe really shows that.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean,
it's very over dramatic.
I really thought he was like the 1930 detective.
It was an interesting choice.
I mean, it was. So, again, do you have any last thoughts about the episode? What you thought about it?
I just want people to know that the recording for this episode was very stressful, and we're not going to be throwing any particular person under the bus, because it wasn't any particular person. It was all of us collectively. There was a lot of creative differences going on between all of us, and it even got to the point where we quit after the first day because we just couldn't do it. I guess I don't know how it is for you, but for me, it was very stressful. You got anything to say about that?
I mean, yeah. I think it took a night's rest for us to realize what we were doing. I mean, like at first when we came, we were like, oh, me, I have to be, and this and this and this.
Yeah.
And then we got to realize like, no, we're making this for our fans, for the people that want to see these videos. We're not making this for ourselves. I mean, we kind of are, but like
for just something that we can be proud of.
Yeah, but also we're making it for the people to laugh at and to find something entertaining. So yeah, so we're getting in right to it, a new segment on the thing. So we posted on the Instagram. What questions do you want answered about the channel? So here we go. The first one comes from I have the avocados underscore. Okay, and I'm not gonna respond to. She's and they ask who started the channel. So I guess I think it was a collective effort. We all started it. But it was more. I mean, this didn't start again 3 weeks ago when we started Timmy Turn. We started the Timmy Turn series, excuse me. But it started, I think, over a year ago when we made that first Timmy Turn video. That's when I think this whole thing started. I don't know.
It wasn't really. We didn't really start it. Like, we didn't start recording videos because we had the intentions of making a YouTube channel. We just started recording videos because we wanted something to look back on and laugh at how stupid we were when we made the videos. But I don't even remember why we uploaded Timmy Turn to YouTube. Do you remember?
Why we just uploaded it?
Yeah, why did we come together and say we're gonna record this and then we're gonna upload it to YouTube? I don't remember why or who made that decision.
No, I don't know. It was probably Anthony, to be honest. Who was like,
I'm glad we did though. I'm very glad we did though.
Yeah, especially just watching this thing grow. It's
been fun.
We were one of the first subscribers, and also we're founding members. So what's that? That is. So it's not really it's who. It's all the who is all of us.
Yeah.
But I think there's a what, and here the next one comes from Shelby _Hawk 22. Really am questioning who that is. And what are you planning for future SNS content? So what we have planned, or what we're starting to plan, is other series and other I want to call them movies. Really, I know you're doing stuff, Zach.
Yeah, but that's not really related at the moment. Let's not. We're not gonna talk about that.
I know you didn't want to talk about it last week. I know you didn't. I knew, but we do have stuff planned. But however, we're keeping it to ourselves. So future content, you can expect a podcast every week.
Yeah.
So
that's the only consistent thing, because Timmy Turn eventually will be over. As sad as that may be for some people, it will eventually end. And I really have no idea, because it's all of us that are getting an opportunity to create our own things for once.
Yeah.
So it's really up to whatever everybody wants to do for what we're going to post.
Yeah, and again, the only consistent thing you guys can expect on the on the channel is a podcast every week. Even if we're not creating content, if we're in a break or something, you can expect just us coming on here and just talking about something.
Yeah.
Like whether it's what's going on or stuff like that. My phone turned off on me. Okay, the next question comes from Nat Bruno. That's my dude. He says, what's the plan for Dan? So, as you all know, as we just talked about, Dan has been voted off. So there's no plan. I think Dan's gone. And
he's definitely gone. Don't read into it. He's done.
Yeah, he's gone. We wrote him out. So that's it for that.
He's not done.
Again,
he's not done.
Anyway, and now Alex Wisser says, thoughts on why Dan got voted off and not Chad. So as we explained,
that's a good question.
We're explaining that, as you can tell, everyone voted for Chad. Chad got 5 votes and everybody else got none. That's what we tried to explain at the end of the episode. We were like, well, I voted for Chad, so unless the other 3 voted for...
Even Chad voted for Chad.
Yeah, so it was a 5-0. So, excuse me, Timmy Turnt saw what Dan was doing and was like, yeah, no. I can't have you around. So that is the thought. So that's all the questions we got. We didn't get a lot. I think
that's a staggering amount.
Yeah, we only got 4. I think as people see that it's going to be in the podcast and we're going to read it, we're going to go through all the questions that you guys submit.
Oh God, this could go really good or really bad.
Exactly. So expect that post on a I want to say the Monday afternoon, probably like around 2-3 o'clock. For when it goes up and you guys can ask your questions, what you want answered. As you see here,
please keep it clean.
Yeah, please don't. Because again, it's a brand new segment. Zach, here we go. I know we're getting into the thing you are excited for.
Oh, I'm really excited.
So everyone, he plays Dan, and Timmy Turnt, little sibling. He wanted me to say this. The man with the plan, Justin Hawkins. Justin, how we doing, sir?
How we doing? I'm doing all right. Feels great to be on the podcast. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come talk to us.
Don't get me wrong. It ain't busy. You're good. Got nothing going on.
So anyway, what's it like to be a part of FnF?
It's great. It's fun. Honestly, I didn't think we'd get as big as we did. Just to hear people around school talking about it kind of gives me the old jitters, you know what I'm saying?
The old jitters?
Be a part of this bigger thing. Because I know I couldn't get this far on my own if I ever tried. Shout out to 6-year-old me, my Roblox videos.
Oh my gosh.
Can we link those? Can we put those in the description?
I deleted them.
No, boo!
Oh, come on.
No, but only the OGs know about those. Like the OG 7.
I do remember those.
I
do remember those.
I had like 17 subscribers. No, but be a part of this it's great working with y'all. It's a blast. Y'all coming over. We just kind of shoot the premieres here. Cleaning up afterwards because that's my job. That ain't fun. But
clean anything up.
Yeah, all the Little Caesars.
Oh.
So anyone that doesn't know, that's what we eat during shooting. So
yeah,
I should say filming, not shooting. That sounds.
All your crackers, your Ritz crackers.
Hey, you can't blame me. They're good.
They are. You chow them down.
I
Selma
do.
gets upset.
Shout out to Thelma.
Thelma Jean. Since birth.
Oh my gosh. So anyway,
okay, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, we are trying to bring us back here. So did you enjoy how episode 2 came out?
Y'all kind of covered it pretty well. There's some ups, there, downs. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I guess. I don't. It was good. Honestly, in the end, on episode 1 definitely turned out better because it was more impulsive, more slap happy. While this one was more planned out, which has its pros and cons. Like we have a general idea now where we want the plot to go, but I feel like the humor was forced.
Yeah,
I feel like
I agree with that.
It was. We tried too hard. We overthought about it. Like we wanted to focus too much on the plot while not keeping the happy balance with humor. and that kind of blew it off for me.
Never did I think in 100 years you would be able to give a like well thought out answer like you just did.
Okay, John. Or should I say Floyd?
No, that was a really great answer. Like that was such a
He's
professional.
complimenting you.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, Zach, I know you had a couple questions.
Yeah. Are you satisfied with the way your character turned out over the course of the second episode?
Oh, for sure. Dan is definitely the ultimate winner.
Well, obviously he's not because he's not on the show anymore. So
obviously that doesn't matter to Dan because he's winning in his own place right now.
okay, please just answer the question, sir.
Yeah, I'm happy with Dan. First episode, I kind of screwed myself because we all kind of chose our own character development, and by the time I had Dan in my head, Anthony was I feel like he kind of rushed then because it was 2 a.m.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just kept it with what I had, and I kind of screwed myself for the character development. But I felt with episode 2 I could bring out there, and again we focused more on the plot and what we wanted to go with the story, and that's how we kind of interpreted Dan in there. Like Zach said, you said it was an over, what did you say, dramatic or whatever outfit.
Yeah.
My better words, sorry, but is an over exaggerated way to show that Dan was a detective. So all I could say is in the first episode he was more undercover. And the move to the RV, which was unexpected for everyone else, and Dan included, threw him off guard. And let's just say he forgot all of his undercover clothes or whatever in the house. So all he had was his detective outfit, which, again, was over-exaggerated. But it just got to the point that he was, like, he's an undercover detective investigating this Timmy Turnt fellow.
That's my next question. What's up with the 1930s outfit?
Oh, all right. So shout out to Edmund Mishakevich. We watched The Untouchables U.S. history class, and I knew I had the hat. I had found some glasses. I knew I had the trench coat, and I was like, let's go for it. That looks like a detective right there. So I just went with it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. All
right, you heard it here first, folks. He got the idea from The Untouchables.
Yeah, so let's discuss that. That first off, the outfit, and then the photo shoot that is on your Instagram because of it. If the person editing this, whoever's editing this, if you could now put over my voice those pictures, that would be great.
Sure. Put them up there. I want everyone to see
that would be so great.
Good.
No, they are good. Just
me on the phone, editor, which is on. Like, we all know who that is. Shelby, I want me with the phone and me with the banana.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay, we're not trying to plug your Instagram now.
Can I plug myself?
Go ahead. You can plug yourself.
Oh, J_Hawk. Follow.
Okay, everyone follow him. All of our, we had like about a good 200 on the first one, so hopefully people watch it.
Maybe.
People watch it. People listen to it. I was thinking of Timmy Turner. Anyway, so Justin, do you feel that like Dan was wronged with how Timmy Turner just voted him off?
For sure, and that's just all because Timmy's scared. He's scared of Dan. He fears.
Whoa, those are some bold words.
That's a cold take,
and they're very true. Once Dan was back, getting a drink, taking a piss, Timmy knew exactly what was up. He was thinking, "Oh no, he's on to get him out of here," and that was his biggest mistake. I mean, I have a thought. I don't know if I can say it. We'll probably have to say it off camera. See.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait. I want to see before what he has to say.
No. Let him go. Let him say it.
Just John. I don't know. So I'm thinking like, oh shoot, it's escaping me now. When Dan figures it out and how Timmy kicked him out, I feel like that was a bad move on Timmy's part. The person who actually was onto him is now away from his sight. So now Timmy doesn't know where Dan is and what Dan's doing. I feel like if Timmy were smarter, he would have and this is not our problem. I'm just saying show wise in the series, in immersion. Timmy should have kept Dan in to keep an eye on him rather than kick him out. And
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no, I was actually, to be honest, I was thinking that. I'm like, that's what I tried to. That's what I was thinking earlier, but I couldn't think of it. But like, I couldn't remember it. But yeah, no, I agree 100% with that.
Because if someone were, let's say, I was some murderer or whatever, and someone who was on to me in the show that I was hosting, I would want to keep him in my sight. I would want to keep an eye on him rather than just set him free in the wind.
Yeah.
Right. So, Justin, what's it like having your sister on the SNS team?
Oh, it's great. Shelby, it's fun to work because she does all the editing and stuff, and anytime she's editing something, she'll call me in and I'll kind of help out with what's a funny idea or not. Like the first episode when Blue Coat Guy or Jared puts down the coming in hot mug and the explosion in the background. That was my idea.
That was your idea. Oh.
Yeah, that was my idea.
Okay.
A lot of the I wouldn't say a lot, because I know Shelby's listening to this right now and she's all up about but a good sum of some zooms in, zoom in.
A good sum of some.
Yeah, you all know what you're pick up what I'm putting down. I have some influence over the editing. And setting up, I cleaned up the jungle room. I helped her clean up and all that. By that I mean getting on my legit hands and knees with cleaner and just start scrubbing the floors down because animals are not fun. By the way, for this is just off topic a little bit. The setup in the basement, yeah, just want to throw that out there.
For what?
We're moving the set to the attic.
Oh, it's the SNS Productions studio.
We're gonna have a whole attic now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are we gonna have cubicles?
Cat piss will do that. You see, it's not fun.
Are we gonna have cubicles?
You know what? If we get like little walls to put up, we could.
I want a cubicle, and I can just show up at your house and just go to my cubicle.
Like, if you get like a little I don't know what I call a fake wall or something, just a wall you could put up, not an actual, you know what I'm saying, like a divider wall, and a small little desk with a chair. You could hook something up. I mean, there's no outlet or anything. Well, they get a lot of extension cords.
That works for me.
Definitely could possibly do a cubicle.
Yes, everyone, you heard that. Could possibly get a cubicle.
And you know who that's all? Me.
It's all thanks to you? Is that what you said?
I'll probably be the one setting all of this up, yeah. I'll do it.
Nice. If you can get me a cubicle, I'll love you. Go ahead.
For episode 2, the RV, I had to get permission. I was the one who was getting locked. I'm kind of like the setup master here.
Oh.
Quick shout out to Robert.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to Robert for letting us use the RV. Thank you very
Robert
much.
W.
Can we also get a quick shout out to Keith for being a great executive producer of the show?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Keith, father since 16. That's his birth. What am I saying? 16 years now. Keith has been best father. Couldn't ask for a better one.
Just thought we should clap for him. Thank you for being such a great executive producer.
I didn't know you were clapping for him.
Who else would we be clapping for?
I thought you were, to be honest, me on that speech on Keith.
No, we're not clapping for you.
But you were clapping. I got you.
Okay, anyway. So actually, we have another special guest. Justin, I know you know her very well.
Oh, no.
But since this is little sibling, we wanted to get the siblings on. So everyone, please welcome
the MVP of the channel.
I was trying to think of a great word, but that's a great word. The MVP of the channel, Shelby Hawkins. Shelby, how are we doing?
I am fantastic. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
There's only room for one Hawkins here, fool.
Hey, no.
Ooh.
I'll take my leave now.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Anyway, so, Shelby, we've been asking everyone this. What's it like to be a part of SNS?
Oh my gosh, it's insane. We've had our bad moments, good moments. It's very stressful for me, especially since I can hear my cat in the background.
I hear it.
You guys are probably in the same room.
just a moment. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, I've been filming, editing, directing, producing. It's a lot, but it's. I like to be creative when I come home from school, and yeah.
So yeah, a question that probably a lot of us are thinking, like, is being the editor for this type of series hard?
No, not at all. Sometimes when it doesn't go my way, because sometimes there's this little stressful thing that I can't get, because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this kind of thing. But, oh my gosh, but for this one, this episode 2 was probably the hardest thing I've ever had to edit, because when we were filming, we filmed out of order. Like when you said the last... yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Because, I don't know, we had to pause the one night and then come back the next day.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we need to start filming on a one-day basis.
So all of my footage that I had to edit was all out of order. So I left some scenes out that were supposed to be in, and it was just a mess.
Okay, Zach, I know you got some questions for her.
How's the series going for you so far?
For me,
Personally,
I
yes.
think it's better that my character's off so I can focus on editing and filming. And I don't think that she was that funny, so I think that Jared kind of filled in that spot really well. But for my character, yeah, tough luck, Susan.
Tough luck.
Oh,
So
brutal.
That's kind of morbid.
If I don't mind, quick.
yeah, so let's talk about like yeah, episode 2
Yes,
for
sir.
you. Like how did you enjoy episode 2?
I'm sorry, you cut off.
Oh,
Can you
I'm
repeat
sorry.
that?
Okay, yeah, again. How did episode 2 go for you? I mean, not episode. We already did that, right? Did we just do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wait. No, we didn't.
I said, how did you
I
enjoy?
kind of already...
We probably already dipped into it.
So-
I kind of already explained that question.
Yeah.
About how it was just mayhem.
But
Yeah.
I have one thing I want to throw in.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, for a living, Shelby, you choreograph little kids at dancing. Could you compare this to choreographing a bunch of older little kids for filming?
Absolutely.
We're just
Yeah.
we're just a bunch of little kids.
Or just a bunch of youngins just
Yeah.
out of control? You can kind of hear some comparisons. You don't have to give out the
No.
names of your students, but
Well, sometimes when I'm kind of directing when I'm filming, because I have a vision about how things, like who should be where, and sometimes we don't always agree because we have creative differences, and that was our main problem. But
Yeah.
yeah, and then sometimes, boys, you guys, I'm the only girl, and they're always, doing something, and hard to get their attention. But the magic words is I'm filming in 3, 2,
Yes,
1.
yes.
yeah, and
Just
me,
like my kids. I'm saying, I'm starting the music. 3, 2, 1. You better be out there.
and
Yeah.
that is one thing that I now hate. Zach, John, you can probably agree with me there. When she starts doing that,
Yeah, we quickly get into line, and we're like, okay, wait. Or sometimes we even just sit there with the blank look because we weren't listening, and we're like, wait, what are we doing? Like, what are we filming?
and I just want to throw in when I was doing the scene in the basement with, where I was finding out Timmy Turner's profile and all that when he was an inmate, whatever. She did that to me so many times, and I about, oh, buddy, I about lost it. I so mad.
Yeah, he gave me a little attitude there.
I was getting. I will not.
Little prima donna.
I'm not too proud of this. I was giving a little sass. I was giving a little extra sass, and that was also because in that scene, Jade and Anthony were walking down the steps. They were walking so fast. They may not admit it, but they were going down. There's only like 8 to 10 steps, and they were going down like 3 steps a second. I was like, hey, excuse me. So you could and when I'm running away with that photo, you could see me drop it, and I'm just not happy with it. But overall, it was a great scene.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think it was a great scene. I think that really is going to set up the rest of the series as well. Now, Shelby, do you have any plans for the channel? What do you like from your end?
I do have plans. Should I? Do you want me to explain them?
So yeah, so wait, tell me. Let me. I want to search for something. So just someone stall for like 5 seconons.
Oh, I can do that easy.
Great weather we've been having.
Zach, yeah, the weather's been great. You know.
Well, I mean,
telling me my car
great's a bit of an
stank,
overstatement.
You know, you're telling me my car stinks. Maybe it's just.
Well, it does.
Maybe
No,
it's just the
it's
spring
definitely
heat
your
hitting your nose
car.
wrong. Maybe it's the spring heat hitting your nose
Oh,
wrong.
reliable?
No.
Oh, you got
Reliable smells like a tank because it is a tank now.
Sorry, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Reliable smells like a glass.
That was old. No, it's my old
curdled
car.
milk.
It's not your anything now. It's my baby.
Okay. We're ready. Let's see if this.
All right, that's enough about reliable.
Can you go ahead and say your news?
Oh, you had
What?
to get the news introduction.
Yeah. So I played a little bit of like a breaking news, like do. So go ahead and say your news,
good.
Shelby.
Make sure it's
What
not
news?
copyrighted.
Yeah, I had to search no
CNN Stu
copyright.
News.
What news? Oh, the breaking news. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so turns out
Wow.
we have merchandise. They're called the
What?
Timmy. They're
What?
called the Timmy Tees.
What?
I made up the name, by the way.
So yeah.
And yeah, they will be given away by drawings. But more information will come at a later time.
So yeah, that's pretty good. You know, we could use some breaking news on the channel. We do have T-shirts coming, so that's nice.
Now,
Make sure you're
for the-
subscribed, you follow the Instagram, and you join our Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And for these drawings, Shelby, will how to enter these drawings be submitted onto the Instagram?
Yes, I will put it on Instagram, but what you have to do to win is to be on Discord and subscribe to the channel.
And follow the Instagram?
And follow the Instagram.
Well, yeah, it's optional.
Yes, ma'am.
No, it's not optional. That's you. You have to.
You have to. You have to.
We overruled you.
Apparently you have to.
So, other than that, is there anything else like kind of plans for the channel? What you see going?
Maybe vlogs?
Oh yeah, vlogging. I was thinking.
Oh no, wait. Can I interject? Can I interject really quick?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Justin, I don't think your name's Shelby. Just saying.
Ouch.
Oh,
I think
that's
these are
a
questions
reason.
for her.
In these questions, I didn't hear a name.
Yeah, get out of here, Dan.
Shelby segment's over. This is everyone's game now. It's free
My
game.
segment is not over.
Okay, this is not the
So,
time for sibling fights.
You wanna? Yeah.
Hey,
that's right. Hold me
Hey now,
back.
don't
Hold
make
me
me come
back.
over there.
Hold me back in Discord.
I'm coming over.
Oh my gosh,
I swear to God, you enter this room.
This is falling apart.
this is falling apart.
I just wanted to bring up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Okay,
No,
so any
wait,
other
He's
plans?
threatening me with Febreze.
You're gonna make a
Let's keep on track here, guys.
All right.
All right.
All right. Any other plans for the channel? Either of you do, other than the that one thing?
Like I was saying before, Zach had to just attack me. Was the vlogs? I was thinking maybe like,
Justin,
I don't. wanna
these
hear from
are.
you.
This is my idea. I get to explain.
I
Don't-
was
don't spill too much,
talking to
though.
You when you were working on something.
You had already 30 minutes of your time, Dan.
Excuse me, Susan. I'm not dead.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Can you guys wait till
Anyway,
after we
what I was
recorded the
thinking,
podcast to? Okay,
My
here we go.
future. Well, everyone else wants their future little creative thing to be private. I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm going to create some vlogs when I move to college, and I'm going to go to OSU, Columbus. So I think that'd be a really cool kind of like show you my day at college. But I also wanted to have John involved too because he's
And
also
that was
in
my
college,
idea.
So that was Justin's idea.
Yeah, so just expect to see those probably coming in next fall. So that's long ways away.
Zach, maybe we can have some lake. We can have some 4th of July lake vlogs. That'd be fun.
I mean, yeah. We have a lot of stuff planned in the works. So, yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
No,
I feel like we've covered pretty much everything.
All right, everyone, go ahead and say goodbye.
All
right, goodbye, everyone.
No, just you
Thanks.
two.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Oh, for sure.
Thanks for
Hopefully you
watching,
got your homework done. If you didn't get your homework
listening.
done, you You got to rewatch it now.
So that, as you just heard, was Justin Hawkins and Shelby Hawkins, who again took time out of their day to come talk to us. So again, we thank them for coming on. So Zach, is there anything else you want to discuss?
Just stay loyal to the channel, please. We're really trying our hardest, guys. So we're human. We'll make bad videos, but we really pour our hearts into them. So please don't give up on us if we made one bad video.
Yeah, and also
that's all I really wanted to say.
Yeah, let me also say this too. So on our Discord, if you go, especially under my Instagram, John Garlic _, you can see that our Discord actually has a text channel for fan video ideas. So if you want the channel to go one way, or you have a, like, especially for Timmy Turnt, if you like, oh, this would be great if you guys did this, we'll take it into consideration. But like for future things, if you guys have a great series, we would love to actually bring you on and let you be a part of that certain series. And so for this, I had to mute Justin, and he is saying stuff in our text channel. So he's letting us know. So Zach, again, other than that, so make sure you guys, again, we're gonna finish with the breaking news that we do have t-shirts coming,
merchandise.
Yeah, and what's great about this is that you don't have to pay for it if you win.
It's free.
It's a free t-shirt. I don't know how much we're gonna get, so make sure you are subscribed on YouTube, you're following on Instagram, and you're also in the Discord. We can see who is in the Discord, so obviously we can see who's in the Discord.
Well, duh, obviously.
Yeah, so make sure you're in there. Zach, final comments?
Shout out Juice WRLD.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and comment. What should be the comment word? Pasta. Go ahead and comment.
Pasta.
That's what I'm eating on the side here. So go ahead and comment pasta if you got this far. And all right. And we'll see you next week.
See you later, guys.
I'm Floyd McCoy alongside my co-host, Flip Cleaterson. This has been the FnF Podcast. Thank you and good night.
Catch you on the flip side.